Hello, my lovely Pisces. Welcome to your reading for September. This is a general reading for you, Pisces. It's a reading for Pisces sun, rising and moon sign. If you would like a personalised reading that is specific to you, you can follow the link to my website and book that reading from there. My lovely Pisces, this month, September is interesting. This is going to be a very interesting month. It's a month for you to redefine your relationships and your own identity. It's about who you are versus what others think you are or need you to be. Pisces is a natural giver, but it is now about redefining that balance between giving and receiving. That's going to be a really important one for the month of September, my lovely Pisces. There's a need to redefine boundaries and commitments, deciding how much are you going to give to others and how much is truly who you are and who you need to be in redefining that. And that's in all relationships. It could be in work, it could be colleagues, it could be friendships, it could be family, it could be children, it could be a partner. Vary for all of you, but relationships are relationships. It's a month, September is going to be a month of recalibration for you. Really looking at, putting under the microscope who you are, who you need to be, what's your journey, what are you needing to do for yourself. Because of course there's a lunar eclipse coming up about the 8th of September, around about that time. And that is going to really bring to the fore that, you know, of course the moon is always about soul searching. It's always about that internal looking at the internal, looking at what really matters. What really matters with you. By mid-September, with the full moon, that's going to be a really powerful time for you. So the beginning of September, I want to say to you, is really a time of let's focus. Where are my boundaries? Who am I? Being true to yourself, discovering that true self, that true you. By mid-September, it's going to be a really powerful time for creativity, for relationships, if you're looking for that significant other, discovering or working on your spiritual growth, your spirituality. It's a really powerful personal time for you, my lovely Pisces. And I feel like there's a lot of things that will come to, well, plans or things you've been working on in the past 6 months are going to come to fruition in September. So things are going to start to work out for you. They're going to come to fruition. It's also going to be a time of releasing the old version of who you are and letting people see your true self. So it's an interesting time. That's your channeled message. That's what I'm getting here for you. It's a real time of inner reflection, inner investigation, if you like, inner investigation of who you are, who you want to be. How heavily influenced are you by others' needs? Let's have a look at all of, let's look at all of that. But I also feel like from mid-September, it's going to be a very, very powerful month for you, a very powerful time for you, where things will come to fruition. I'm creating your Celtic cross. And then I'll see what your totem is as well, because I've got so carried away with your channeled message that I forgot to pull out your totem animal, but we'll do that. We can do that. Let's have a look at what that is for you. Nearly there, my lovely Pisces. I hope you're all doing well. Okay, let's have a look at, oh, I need one more. One more, please. One more, please. Okay, so let's have a look at your totem. What's with in your totem? Your spirit animal for this month. It's a powerful month for you, my lovely Pisces. Really sets you on the path. There's 2 cards there for you. Let's have a look at what that is. Okay, let's have a look. So you've got the dog, which is about companionship. But to me, it's also dog energy is also about loyalty. It's about loyalty. So is it loyalty to the self, loyalty to others? What price is that to pay? That's that redefining, that recalibration, companionship. Who are you going to give your loyalty and your trust and your time and effort to? Being discerning. So it is about relationships this month. It is about relationships this month. And then you've also got the tiger, which is fantastic. This is will. This is your will. And this is what happens. You see, this is almost the energy that comes through for the second half of September for you. The tiger, which is about your will, who you are, what you want to achieve, what are your goals, where do you want to put your time and effort and energy. That's going to be so important. So important. So let's have a look. What have we got here? We start with the Queen of Swords. I like the Queen of Swords. This is about donning your armor very early in the piece, very early in September. Really donning your armor, really thinking about swords is about thought. It's about communication, really thinking about who you are, how are you defined? Defining yourself. What's your identity? Being protective of who you are. Being discerning. So this is about thoughts. It's about you learning too. Maybe you're going to learn a lot about who you are, yourself, what you've worked towards, what you want to achieve. Got a lot of queens here, which is queens are also about, king energy is very powerful, but queen energies are also about nurturing the self as well. You've got the Queen of Coins, so there's big changes coming in here this month for you, my lovely Pisces. The Queen of Coins is about, there's a change in how you perceive things. There's a change in your environment. There's a change in where you live or what you do or how you spend your time. And this is absolutely in the positive. Because this expands your abilities, your capabilities, your creativity, your spirituality, where you want to put your energies into, your projects. A lot of success here brings a lot of fantastic change around you. You're going to have an awareness of the difference. You've also got the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is success, things happening quickly, but success in creativity, in spirituality, in projects, in business, in work. There's success around you. So this is from, the second week of September. I want to say to you, there's going to be a big shift. There's going to be success in what you've been working towards, the changes you've been wanting to put in place. I like it. You've also got the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles. This is about moving ahead with your plans, your ideas, your identity, who you are, what you want to achieve. It's going to be really important here. But there's success here. You're going to be driven. There's a real sense of, and I think this comes with the full moon. You're going to be driven to achieve for the self, for you, what brings you satisfaction. Who are you truly? What is it that you're needing to shed? What is it that you're needing to release? Is there someone or something that's taking up a lot of your time, that's taking you away from what you're wanting to do? You come to that realization in September. Here you've got the Death card, and I like this. You know, people go, oh gosh, the Death card. The Death card is actually quite good. This is about shedding what is no longer relevant, shedding what is no longer suiting, and that could be what others need you to be versus who you are, what your true identity is. Creating a space. The Death card allows you to create a space. So you've got the moon there. This comes about with the full moon. This comes about with the full moon. This establishing a new way of being. There's a lot of growth here for you, my lovely Pisces. I like it. There's a lot of growth. There's someone here, or some of you, could be some of you. What's that position, that job, or that project, or that business that you've been wanting to start, and you've been putting it off. It's time now to bring in that change. It's time now to bring in, who's writing a book? Someone's writing a book. It's time now to have the courage to complete it and get it out there. Get it out there. This is that turning point. Mid-September is going to be really, really powerful for you. I like it. Then you've also got the Eight of Wands, and I like number 8, because 8 is a very fortuitous number. It's a very lucky number. But the Eight of Wands also means there's new proverbial horizons coming up for you. Things that opportunities are going to come to you very, very quickly. There's a lot of synchronicities, serendipity. Things that are meant to be yours will be yours, realizations. For some of you, it's going to be hugely powerful. For others, it'll be more subtle. But it's there nonetheless. It does take you to October, which is going to be a huge turning point for you. There's a different way of being, which takes you into next year. I want to say that October is always a little microcosm of the next year, 2026. It's an interesting thing, interesting time. Okay, what have you got here? You've got temperance, peace and harmony, meditation, reflection. That's what's required here. No distractions. This is really about working on you, on your identity. And I want to say to you that from about the 8th, 12th of September on, it's going to be really powerful to bring in a lot of changes, a lot of change that you've been wanting to bring about. Some of you have been working on it for quite a while. The time is now to bring that about. What are you needing to release? Some of you are needing to release some relationships. Can be friends, can be colleagues, can be who's taking up your time. Who are you giving time to? It does lead you, these opportunities that come about with that reflection, with that balance, with that realignment on your true self. It brings about decisions. There's decisions to be made as you move into the last week of September, the third to last week of September. There's decisions and choices to be made. You're really thinking about what you want to establish, what you want to set up. There's things that need to be released. There is no doubt that there are things that need to be released in your life, in you. It could be releasing things from the past, but there's release here, and that brings decisions. There's decisions here to be made, and it's about not getting embroiled in the emotion of it all, but rather looking at it with neutrality. What doesn't fit anymore? What doesn't suit you anymore? I feel like for some of you, there's been a real sense of responsibility towards things outside of yourself, and it's now time to bring it in and really think about what your needs are, because this is you, the Queen of Cups, and it's male or female, but it's you discovering who you are. My throat chakra is going as well, so it's you really needing to give voice to that. You're really needing to claim it, and that also increases your intuition, your pursuit of the spiritual, because there's success there. Absolutely success there. And your final card is the Hermit. Now the Hermit lights the way. It's your intuition that is going to guide you. And so there may be no rhyme or reason or logic as to why that's coming about, but it's your intuition that guides you. So trust that. Take time out. Take time out to reflect. Go for walks. Meditate. Really go. It's a journey within for you this month, my lovely Pisces, because you do get to a point in September where you will feel really driven and powerful and externalize and pursue what it is you've been working towards, what it is that you've been wanting. But initially and through points in September, it really is about internalizing, going within. What is it that's needing to be released? What is it that you're needing to work on and expand on? And that also alleviates the confusion. The confusion comes when you feel like you've got a foot in two camps. There's a loyalty here to do what's, for others, but then there's a need for you to do what's right for you. And so that's a foot in two camps. And those realizations bring you to middle ground. To middle ground. It's not about releasing and letting go and not having anything to do with anyone, but it's about really focusing in on how you're spending your time and what you're doing. What projects are you giving energy to? Especially mid-month. Really powerful. There's success there. So whatever plans you want to lay down, whatever changes you want to make, mid-September's the time to do it, my lovely Pisces. I really like that. Let me draw a card from my Divine Abundance deck for you. What have we got? Non-duality. That's interesting, isn't it? Non-duality. So I'll show you the card. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also having... No. I'll start again. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. That's your spirituality. That's your intuition. You can become fluent in doing both. There you go. And so it's about your authentic self, as well as your spirituality and your, your inner divine, who you are, inner work, inner divine. Great, isn't it? I love that. I love that, my lovely Pisces. I wish you love, light, and many blessings, my beautiful Pisces. Let's all work through, as Pisces, let's work through September and be true to ourselves, me included. Love, light, and blessings to you.